Today's lesson is lesson 126, locating and graphing points on a coordinate graph. So here I have a graph, and each of these points has a special address that tells us where it is located on the graph, just like your house address tells people where your house is located on the street. This point right here is at 0, 0. And we write this number in parentheses. This is called the origin point because this is where we start when we figure out where everything else is. Okay, so 0, 0 is my origin. Okay. Now I've drawn a star here on this page, and let's pretend that the star family lives here. Let's see if we can find the address for the star family. If I want to get to the star family's house, I start at the origin, which is 0, 0. Okay. First, you go to the right. You always go to the right first. If you notice, I go over to the right one space. And now I need to go up to get to the star. So let's count how many spaces I need to go. 1, 2, 3. So to get to the star's house, I have to go 1 space to the right and 3 spaces up. So we would say 1, 3. Hey, now we have the happy face family. To get to there, again, we start by moving to the right. So let's count how many spaces to the right I need to move. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to the right. And now we're going to count up. 1, 2 spaces. To get to the happy face family, I need to move 4 spaces to the right and 2 up. So I would say 4, 2. The first number always tells us how far right to go, and the second number always tells us how far up to go. Okay. We use the numbers at the bottom of the graph and on the left side to help us. You notice, at the bottom of the graph, I have a number 4. That's the same number that I moved to the right. And on the left side of the graph, I have a 2. And that's how many spaces we moved up. Okay, let's look at the triangle family's house. So, instead of counting, let's see what number that we can see that corresponds with this triangle. Okay. So, we have the number here, 2, that's right below the triangle. So that should mean that I go to the right 2 places. And then, to the left of the triangle, I have the number 1. So that means I need to go up 1 place. Let's count it to double check. 1, 2, that's correct. And then up 1. Okay, so our number's correct. The triangle family lives at 2, 1. Okay. The last family is the Hart family. Okay. And if I look, the Hart family is by the number 3 and the number 4. So I need to write, we go to the right 3 places and up 4. Remember, you always do the one to the right first and then up. So it's going to be 3, 4. Now all the families are going to move. All right, so where does the Hart family live now? Okay. So the Hart family lives at, over to the right 1 and up 4. So they live at 1, 4. Now the star family, if you look, only comes to the right 2 places. But it doesn't move up or down, or move up at all. See, 1's up here, and it's lined up with 0. So this one is at 2, 0, because it doesn't move up at all. It stays at the 0 mark. Okay, the happy face family is at 3, 2, because he leaves 3 over and 2 up. And the triangle family is going to be at, look, it's at 0, because it doesn't move on the X, doesn't move to the right, and 2. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.